Okay, so it's, what time is it? It's 6:43 and we're back at Little Mulgrave, one of our most popular filming locations. We actually haven't had much of a turnaround time since our last shoot, which was about 8 hours ago. We were filming a night scene in another location. We had to get a bit of a bonfire going to make sure we had enough light for the scene. So we're just waiting now for Ant. He is due very soon. The sun's coming up and we're just going to go down here into the bushes and do a little more filming.
Technically, I'm not actually late. No. I might have a lie down.
There's a thought.
Hang on a minute.
Good luck finding a soft piece of the ground.
Well, I might join the other our neighbours.
Without a doubt, the hardest part of making a movie is making sure that you don't have a watch tan or a wedding ring tan. Seriously, it's the hardest part, especially when you work in the sun and you do triathlons, because you're always in the sun. And I haven't been married for the last year and a half because I haven't been able to wear my wedding ring. The other problem with doing triathlons and being in the sun is that you permanently wear your number. Last weekend I was number 15.
We walk back in, look to the side. All that? Yep, sure do. Sweet.
I'm going to go that way. Where do you want me to stop?
Keep coming towards me.
Because I'm going to be this way this time, aren't I?
Yeah.
Check that baby out.
Oh, okay, so
Back of the head.
Scan around, scan.
It's going swimmingly. In fact, there will be a little bit of swimming shortly. Well, not actually swimming, just a bit of wading. So that's not too bad compared to what we did a few weeks ago. Shawn's still having therapy about that.
I nearly drowned. That was like the first day of shooting. I was underwater for so long and it was cold water that I had massive earaches and headaches. My sinuses were absolutely chockers full of water. I got a little bit burnt through my jeans doing the campfire scene. The last time we were at this location I was nearly hypothermic. I sconned my knee really badly at Chiligo. Through my jeans as well. Had to get down on the ground and there was a rock on the ground and smacked it. That was cool.
So yeah, we've been filming now for about probably an hour and a half, something like that. We've done a bit of stuff and we've got some good stuff in the can, but now we have to wait because filming's coming to a bit of a standstill. We have clouds. It's turned very overcast all of a sudden, despite the forecast being for mostly sunny. The sun is actually taking a bit of a hiatus at the moment behind some of these clouds, so we have to wait. Just for consistency's sake, you know, we're reshooting some shots for a scene today we did a few weeks ago when it was sunny, so today's shots really have to match up. We got set up across the river to do some shots and we waited for the sun, and it came out for about 4 seconds at a time and then it just got progressively worse, and now it's actually started to spit rain, so going to make a decision pretty soon I think about what to do, whether to call it off. So here we are back at Little Mulgrave. It's 8 o'clock, I reckon about 10:30, 11 o'clock finish. We'll get out of here, so we're just waiting for Anthony to arrive now. I'm just enjoying a curry chicken pie for breakfast. Got my Lucky shirt on today, literally, Marshall Lucky from Used Cars. He's going to be my good luck charm, so yeah, I'm feeling pretty cruisy.
What time did you say? 10:30, 11 o'clock. So yeah, today, realistically we'll probably be finished about 3 or 4.
if you know anything about what's called the Baines hour. Similar to the Brack's hour, only worse.
It's now 8:37 in the morning. This is our last day of filming in this area. We're going to do some shots of the guys trekking. They're going to be walking across this log that's behind me there. It's going to produce some good footage, I think. Look at the joy on that man's face. It's just a picture of happiness. So yeah, without any further ado, we're going to get started pretty shortly.
Very emotional time for me at the moment. This is the last time that I'll be putting Jack's clothes on. Yeah, look at that. You could crack a walnut between those cheeks. That's a muscular set of glutes. Anyway, back to me being emotional. Yeah, this is kind of the last day of Jack filming. So exciting, but at the same time kind of sad. There's only a couple more days left, and this is it for Jack. So it's been a wild ride. So thanks, Trav.
That's what we should have done. Yeah? Oh, yeah. Bernard and Jack. Oh, yeah, Bernard.
So one link I guess I've omitted from any interview so far is the name Kent. I was actually brought up in Kent. Kent is a county in England, and I was just thinking about the similarities of that Kent and my Kent. They both have a little bit of a harsh exterior and actually a bit of a hard centre. Kent in England, it's the home of the pikey. So for Australian viewers, that's essentially a bogan. For the Brits, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so just for a change, we're not at Little Mulgrave. We're at Goldsborough. This is a beautiful valley, about 20-25 minutes south of Cairns. So we're going to go down the creek now, and we're going to just do a couple of quick inserts of a scene that we shot about probably 12 months ago. Just a couple of little shots that I wasn't happy with the first time. My army of grips called in sick today, unfortunately, so I'm having to carry all the gear myself for a change. Just got a really good shot of a goanna up there, so it's going to be a lot of critter shots in this movie. Yeah, it's going to really add a nice flavour of the Australian bush, I think, to the storyline. Tape number 39. We're about to hit tape 40. I think that's probably going to be the last tape we have on this movie. So 40 hours almost of raw footage we've captured. That's 10 hours more than my first feature Scratched, which clocked up 30. So, a lot of editing to do. Okay, hold the camera so that it's more around that way. So we're here on Bahana Gorge Road, which is slightly south of our main filming locations. And we're just here to do one shot, and that is a shot that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. And it's a little shot that pays homage to one of my favourite films ever, Raiders of the Lost Ark. The opening shot, of course, is the Paramount logo dissolving into a mountain.
All right.